Are your federal U.S. income tax dollars being recklessly wasted? I will show that to you. My name is Peymon Mottahedeh. I am the founder and president of Freedom Law School at livefreenow.org, folks. And I'm going to educate you on this topic, folks, in just a moment. That's our website if you've never been there. Folks, to give you some examples of that, you got to watch this 4-minute video that President Donald Trump did just December 22nd, 2020 on the bailout of the banks and corporations, everybody out there. $600 to average American family, $1,800 to give to illegal alien families, right? And all kind of corruption and waste. He reads it to you in 4 minutes in this video, okay? You go and eventually he caved in and signed the bill anyhow because they were going to override his veto anyhow. And you see many examples of government waste, as you see, for example, here. You know, it's just a sampling how, for example, Washington spends $92 billion on corporate welfare, including TARP, okay? You know, Washington spends $25 billion maintaining unused or vacant federal properties. How do you like that? So much waste and corruption. You know, and the government auditors spent the last 5 years finding that about 22% of all federal programs, a total of $123 billion, annually fail to show any positive impact on the populations they're supposed to serve. Absolutely incredible. And folks, this video on this topic on PBS NewsHour will show you about the Iraq War waste. Here you see Huffington Post. The 2008 Great Depression crisis cost $22 trillion bailout by the Government Accounting Office with the help of the privately owned Federal Reserve Bank. You can read about it further down here. And this is the actual summary of the Government Accounting Office report from their website. You can see that all here. And the link to the PDF is right here, which I'm going to bring up for you right now. This is the actual long Government Accounting Office report, okay, that details out everything. And the privately owned Federal Reserve, folks, it was reported in September 2011 that they bailed out $16 trillion. The big banks in America and throughout the world and their friends and the media, none of them reported. Not CNN, not MSNBC, or even Fox News reported any of this stuff, folks, okay? Yes, it's absolutely shocking how they wasted all that money. And the actual bailout, according to this nonprofit economic institute, was actually $29 trillion. Here's a detailed look of the actuality. Of course, you don't get to see this in the major media in America, my friends. And here's the actual, this Economic Institute report, and the relevant page tells you, look at this, folks, the bailout, the source of all this is the privately owned Federal Reserve banking system, the privately owned Central Bank of the United States. That tells you right there, look at that, folks. Citicorp was bailed out $2.6 trillion. These numbers are thousands of billions. That's not 2,600, that's 2,600 billions. Got it? Merrill Lynch, Morgan Stanley, both over $2 trillion were bailed out, folks. This list is here. Check it out for yourself. Come back to this, folks. And on top of that, even 20 years ago, the War Defense Secretary Rumsfeld said $2.3 trillion was missing from Pentagon. That was back then. $2.3 trillion missing, as shown on CBS News. I'm going to forward it now to the part that you'll see right there. They put on the screen. He talks about it, and here it is. They tell you actually the 2.3 trillion. They put it on the screen. There it is, 2.3 trillion unaccountable funds. They went down the federal rat hole. Nobody can seem to find it. That was over 20 years ago. Folks, the link to the detailed report about this, more detail, is in the description below. Also in the box at the end of the video comes up. Click on that. You get more detail. Also, there's a box and link to other videos. One is how we don't need federal income tax to pay for roads, police, firemen, okay, or schools, and even the military. We don't need that to have the military to protect us. We can spend far less on military. Watch the short video below on that topic. And the other video also below, that your money actually is used to commit crimes. Your federal income tax money is used to commit crimes and to cover them up, folks. You have no conscientious, patriotic, constitutional, moral, legal duty to file and pay income tax, folks. Free yourself of slavery. Check out Freedom Law School, our website at livefreenow.org, folks, for more educational information right here to help you become free once again by knowing the truth. Let the truth set you free, my friends.